So I saw Immortals over the weekend. This movie stars Henry Cavill, there's Mickey Rourke, Stephen Dorff, Luke Evans. This is an action movie that was made by the same people who did 300. If you saw a trailer to this movie, it has a lot of similarities to it. One of the movie's great strength is visually, the use of their color and the angles, the special effects, and of course the fighting style that is used in this movie as well. There was a lot of great choreographed fight scenes in this movie. One thing that I did not expect is that it was a very bloody movie. This movie wasn't just blood and guts everywhere, but I will say there is a good share of in-your-face violence. I mean, if a head gets cut off, you see it. If a sword goes through somebody's stomach, you're going to see it. So it definitely delivered on the action. I thought the acting was pretty good. Henry Cavill as the lead star was really great in his role. I thought Mickey Rourke played an amazing villain. He was definitely believable as somebody to not mess with whatsoever, so he definitely delivered on that. Stephen Dorff as the second-hand sidekick to Henry Cavill's character, I thought was okay. I don't know if Stephen Dorff is the type of guy to really play second fiddle to anyone, because he's an amazing actor himself. He also, I believe, was the comic relief for this movie, and he didn't really deliver. If he does, maybe you guys will probably like his humor, but some of the stuff that he was saying wasn't really catching me. So if you're looking for a little bit of humor and comedy in there, might not deliver on that. Which brings me to the writing, which this movie is a little bit predictable. Nothing really new brought to the table except for maybe the fighting styles. But as far as writing, it's the same, told story about the Greek gods and the Titans and somebody leading somebody into battle that will take down the evildoers. And so, do I recommend this movie? Yes, I do, and I also recommend that it be seen in theaters. As far as the 3D use of it, I mean, name a movie that absolutely needs 3D. So obviously this movie didn't need it, but it definitely worked for this type of movie. I thought that the way that they filmed it utilizes what 3D brings to the table, so it is worth the extra $4 in my opinion. As far as replay value, not necessary to see this movie again. I mean, if you see it and like it, recommend it to someone else, but I don't think you would get a really big urge to see it again. Most of the fighting scenes, especially towards the end of the movie, you saw 300, you've seen Matrix, I mean, you've kind of seen everything that they could almost possibly do in a movie as far as great action sequences. And even the actors themselves, they played very well in their training on doing some of the moves that they did, but again, nothing really new was brought to the table, so no real big reason to see it again, but I do recommend it. So overall, I give this movie a 3 out of 5. It's an alright movie, something great to see. If you're looking for a good action movie, definitely go see this, and that's my